Procrastination is killing your goals, your productivity, and your future. And most people don't even realize it. But today, this stops because you're about to learn one simple, neuroscience-backed rule that can break procrastination's grip in just 2 minutes. Welcome to this video, Procrastination Kills. Use this 2-minute rule now. And no, this isn't some clickbait title. This is your wake-up call. Your moment to take back control. You know exactly how it feels, right? That crushing weight, the endless mental noise, tasks piling up, deadlines screaming at you, your brain completely overwhelmed, paralyzed. But still, nothing gets done. The guilt starts creeping in, the stress gets heavier, your energy drains, and the worst part is, it's not even your fault, because procrastination has hijacked your brain and you're stuck in a loop that feels impossible to escape. Here's the brutal truth. Most people stay trapped in this cycle for days, weeks, months, sometimes years, watching their goals slowly fade, watching their dreams die quietly under the invisible weight of inaction. But by the end of this video, you'll have one tool, one mental trigger so powerful that it flips your brain instantly from fatigue, distraction, and overwhelm straight into laser focus, drive, and momentum. And the best part is, it only takes 120 seconds to work. It might sound unbelievable, but it's backed by neuroscience. And in a few minutes, you're going to understand exactly why it works. It's called the 2-minute rule, and it's honestly one of the simplest yet most powerful tools you will ever use in your entire life. The rule is this: if a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it right now. No hesitation, no second guessing, no overthinking, no negotiation with yourself. But here's what nobody talks about. This isn't just some internet productivity hack you've heard before. This is a tool deeply rooted in how your brain actually functions, backed by real neuroscience. When you start small, when you take action immediately, your brain releases dopamine, which is the chemical responsible for motivation, drive, and the feeling of accomplishment. That tiny hit of dopamine acts like a spark, flipping the switch from stagnant and overwhelmed into productive and focused. And even the smallest win rewires your brain to crave progress, not avoidance. This isn't about willpower, and it's definitely not about forcing yourself. It's about understanding how your brain's reward system works, how to hack momentum, and how to make your brain addicted to taking action instead of avoiding it. So pause for just a second and think about it. What is one task that's been sitting on your mind, draining you all day, stressing you out? Something you could easily shrink down into a quick 2-minute version. Maybe it's replying to that one email. Maybe it's writing a single sentence. Maybe it's folding just one shirt. Maybe it's drinking a glass of water. Or maybe it's finally making that phone call you've been avoiding. Whatever it is, do it right now. Let me give you a real-world example that proves just how powerful this is. Let's talk about email. If your inbox is overflowing and your brain screams, "This is too much. I'll never get through this," the 2-minute rule completely flips the script. Instead of thinking, "I have 50 emails to deal with," you simply say to yourself, "I'm going to reply to just one email right now." There's no pressure, no overwhelm, no stress, because it's just one small, simple, achievable win. And the moment you hit send, something absolutely magical happens. You've shifted from stuck to started, and that single action unlocks momentum in a way that nothing else does. And here's the real secret that almost nobody talks about. This rule becomes self-driving. Once you win those first 2 minutes, your brain doesn't want to stop. It actually craves more, because it's like knocking down the first domino and watching the rest fall effortlessly. The problem was never motivation. The problem was never discipline. The problem was inertia, because the hardest part of any task isn't doing it. It's starting. And if this is hitting you right now, if this resonates, if you're feeling the truth of it, then do me a favor. Hit the like button, because it helps push this video to more people who are stuck right now and desperately need this message. And while you're at it, Drop A in the comments if you are committing to try this rule starting today. Let me tell you a story. Sarah is a writer who battled crippling writer's block for years, waking up every day haunted by the blank page, paralyzed by the pressure to create something perfect. We applied the 2-minute rule, and her entire life changed. Our goal was ridiculously simple. Just write one sentence every single day. Not a paragraph, not a chapter, not a perfect introduction. Just one sentence. And here's what happened. By day 3, she was writing full paragraphs without even realizing it. And by the end of that first week, she had finished an entire essay that she had been putting off for months. What started as a micro-action became a massive wave of unstoppable momentum. And that's how small habits scale. It's real, it's tangible, it's predictable, and it works every single time. So right now, wherever you are, grab a pen, open your notes app, and ask yourself, what is one task I can do for 2 minutes right now that will start my momentum today? And let me hit you with something that's going to blow your mind. When you complete small actions like this, when you show up for yourself in this way, you are literally strengthening your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus, discipline, and decision-making. Every tiny win, every 2-minute task is like doing a mental push-up for your focus muscle. And whether you realize it or not, you are physically rewiring your brain to become more disciplined, more focused, and more productive. Not just today, but permanently. Let me pause for a second to remind you. If this is helping, if you are starting to feel that shift in your mindset already, then smash that subscribe button right now, because tomorrow's video is going to reveal a neural shortcut that cuts focus fatigue in half, and trust me, you do not want to miss it. Here's an advanced tip for those of you who are already thinking bigger. When the 2-minute rule starts feeling easy, when it becomes second nature, that's when you level up by starting to stack it. Reply to one email, then stretch for 2 minutes, then write one sentence, then maybe drink a glass of water, then check off one task from your to-do list. You chain them together. And this is how you build exponential momentum that lasts for hours, or even days. But remember this, never skip the first step. Never underestimate the power of the very first 2-minute task, because that's the ignition switch. That's the thing that activates the mental shift. Let's actually do this together right now. Pause for just a moment and think of 3 small tasks that you can do back to back today that will push your momentum forward. Type them in the comments right now. And be honest, because even the act of thinking about it already starts activating that motivation, that little spark of dopamine, serotonin, and momentum that starts pushing you forward. And trust me, it's real. It's chemical. It's happening right now inside your brain. Let me share another story that proves exactly how this works. John always felt completely overwhelmed when it came to fitness, constantly saying things like, I can't start. It's too much. I'll never be able to stick with it. So I told him, forget the gym. Forget the complicated workout plan. Just do one push-up right now. And guess what? He did it. The next day, he did 2 push-ups, then 5, then 10. And within 2 weeks, John was running 5,000, something he never thought was possible. Because what started as just one push-up became a transformation. That is the power of starting small. It's not motivational fluff. It's real. It's neuroscience in action. It's how you reprogram your identity from someone who's stuck to someone who takes action consistently. And here's exactly what's happening under the hood. That very first push-up, that first sentence, that first email triggers a biochemical cascade inside your brain. Serotonin, endorphins, and together, these chemicals elevate your mood, boost your motivation, and build your resilience against distractions, fatigue, and overwhelm. It's called neuroplasticity. Your brain physically changing itself to support this new identity, this version of you that takes action, that shows up, that builds momentum, and keeps going. But here's a secret that almost nobody talks about, and this is how you take the 2-minute rule and make it 10x more powerful. It's not just about doing a random 2-minute task. Whenever you feel like it, The real breakthrough happens when you script it in advance. You tell yourself, after I open my laptop, I will write one sentence. Or, when I finish brushing my teeth, I will do one push-up. This is called habit stacking, and it is a psychological super weapon because it links the new behavior to an existing habit, making it automatic over time, without requiring motivation or willpower. Why does this work so well? Because your brain craves patterns. Your nervous system is designed to automate behaviors based on context, and this is called context-dependent memory. Your brain links actions to specific cues, and over time, this becomes automatic. No more forcing, no more fighting with yourself, no more mental negotiations. It just happens. Let's actually do this together right now. Think about tomorrow. Visualize it. What's your 2-minute action? When will you do it? Where will you be? And what will be the trigger? The moment that signals it's time to act. Write it down right now. Say it out loud if you need to, because this is how you lock it into your brain. This is how you make it real. And this is how you make change inevitable. And notice how it feels. It doesn't feel like pressure. It doesn't feel like stress or overwhelm. It actually feels stable, safe, empowering, like you've taken back control of your day and your mind. You've created structure, and inside that structure, you've unlocked freedom. This is the exact balance that high performers use every single day. The perfect harmony between freedom and discipline working together, not against each other. Let me tell you about Maria, someone who was drowning in anxiety, completely overwhelmed by her endless to-do list, waking up every day already feeling behind. We applied this strategy, and she scripted her 2-minute action. Something as simple as, when I sit down with my coffee, I will open my journal and write one sentence. And here's what she told me. For the first time in months, I actually looked forward to it. That tiny 2-minute window brought her calm, a sense of progress, and most importantly, the confidence to keep going, to reclaim her day, and to rebuild her life. And now, here's the thing. Tomorrow's video is absolutely critical because we're unlocking a neural shortcut that cuts focus fatigue in half. Spoiler, it's way simpler than you think, but it's going to completely change how you show up, how you focus, and how you perform every single day. You do not want to miss it. So pause for a moment and really imagine this. Visualize yourself 7 days from now. Procrastination no longer controls you. You've built unstoppable micro-habits. You've become the kind of person who takes action every day, no matter what. And it all started with just 2 simple minutes. That's power. That's real change. So right now, take this moment. Think about it. What change do you truly want from this? Close your eyes if you need to. Feel it. Picture yourself winning. See it. Own it. Step into it. If this resonated with you, if you felt something shift, then hit like, comment below with your 2-minute task, and share this video with someone who needs this spark. And don't forget, subscribe, ring the bell, because tomorrow's video, day 3, drops, and you do not want to miss it. This isn't about willpower. This isn't about being perfect. This is about understanding neuroscience. This is about building tiny habits that lead to massive transformation. The 2-minute rule is your launch pad. Start small, build unstoppable momentum, stack your wins, own your day, win your life. Just the bits. One habit can change everything.